What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So today is Friday the 8th of February. It's currently 9 o'clock or just about. Had an early morning this morning. I had two clients at the studio, walked up, the weather was fucking horrible today. I got absolutely soaked. So pro tip, if you do get soaked, like, you know, when you get your feet soaked, there's nothing worse than that. The gym has hairdryers, use them. It does look a bit weird, and it looks even weirder if you're like me and you're recording it, but it works. And like, I'm not walking about in the gym with soaking wet feet and cold feet. It feels horrible. But yeah, got a push session today. Starting off with incline dumbbell bench. Going to be going for 46s for 9 because I've been stuck on 8 for like weeks. I know I'm only focusing on maintaining strength because I'm cutting, but I feel like the 9 is definitely there for a take, and I've been close a couple of times, so I really want to get that today. So, and getting hyped up for the workout. I'm just going to be watching George Lehman, The Unbelievable. Go away, YouTube. If you haven't watched this and you want to get hyped for a workout, definitely watch it. It's absolutely amazing. But yeah, going to be going for that. Then today we've got online client check-ins. I'm going to be doing a stock take just to make sure I've got the numbers right for the hoodie launch on Sunday. I've got uni work I need to do, and I feel like there's something else I'm forgetting. Oh yeah, I'm going to be taking just some shots of the hoodies today, just for like social media and stuff like that. So it's going to be a good day, busy day. Let's get into it. Alright, 46s, set a 9, your song of choice, your life, Hollywood. Come on! Come on! Got greedy, attempted the 10, but that's all. Sometimes even when I record, maybe if I'm doing it for YouTube or whatever, I just get a little bit more hyped and grind them out, but delighted for that. Next up is 10, next up is 48, still in a deficit, but still maintaining and getting some strength gains in there. Let's get on with the rest of it. So after my top heavy set, what I tend to do when I'm doing dumbbell work is I'll drop right down. So that was 46 and now I'm dropping down to 30, especially on incline for chest. Incline, because of the angle, you can get a lot deeper and you get a lot better stretch in your chest than like a normal flat bench press. So I like to do this, I just go for like 3 sets of 10, really controlled like reps, focusing on that time under tension, getting that stretch in my chest, and getting a much better pump. So I'll do 2 more of them, then we'll move on to the second chest exercise. Now, another exercise I do usually, only when I'm cutting, I don't really tend to do it when I'm bulking up, is I'll do like kettlebell push-ups with the bench. I put my feet up on the bench at an angle and I'll do like deep push-ups. Again, it's kind of like incline the opposite way, putting your feet up elevated and then taking the kettlebells and be able to go a bit deeper, just again gets that really good stretch in my chest. When I'm cutting, I tend to focus a lot more on like the stretch and pump. I only really focus on like strength for my first exercise, but it feels really good. And it's probably the only real like bodyweight stuff I enjoy doing. Right, exercise number 3, another chest exercise. Just normal cable flies. You'll see me do these a million times. But now what I've started doing is I've started drop setting them. So I'll do 4 sets, higher weight for 15, then drop the weight to a lower weight for another 15 straight after. A really good way to get a lot of blood flow to your chest, get a good stretch, even better pump. On the second one especially, because it's lighter, really focus on that slow controlled contraction. Really focus on squeezing that chest as soon as it gets, your hands come close together. It's really good. And again, stretch right. I like to take a good couple steps forward to make sure my arms can go far back enough so I can really get a good stretch. Again, stretch. But I feel like my chest development in the past wee while, especially on this block, has been great. Not just because of the strength exercise, obviously compounds help, but really using other exercise to focus on the contraction. Because as much as I do believe the main muscle building comes from like compound lifts, getting stronger on them, like your bench press, you know, I still think there is something to be said for mind muscle connection, you know, afterwards, after you do the compound, mind muscle connection, and really just working away at that muscle. But yeah, I'm going to enjoy the rest of the workout, and I'll come back to you with the last superset I want to show you, which I do for triceps. Right, so I was going to do a superset with cable tricep extension, just with the easy bar. Then I'm going to do overhead rope tricep extension, but all the ropes are taken. So all I'm going to do is just tricep extension. I'm going to do a drop set. Drop sets, when I'm cutting, I tend to do a lot more drop sets just because it's a really easy way to get a lot of volume in a short period of time. So if you're, you know, short for time in the gym, drop sets and supersets are really easy ways to get like a lot more volume in. And it's really good to kind of up your intensity in a different way and get a better sweat on. When I'm bulking, I don't really tend to do that. I like to track everything, keep it very simple. So yeah, going to do that. Then I'm going to do my cardio, head back and get started on this busy day because I've been here for quite a while. So I'll catch you there. Yeah, so just looking at this week, training's been great, diet's been on point, probably could have a bit more protein in. So what I recommend for that is either maybe plan your week out to try and get a bit more protein in your meals, or look at maybe just having one more protein shake before you go to bed, because you can see, you know, your calories are fine, but there's probably, you know, you're not quite hitting your macro goal, and just get used to it all again. But like I said, I don't think you'll have any problem with that. Training, I'm very excited to see how the deadlifts go, because I still think you're going to smash it. About the belt, if you do want to get a belt, by all means, like, go for it. I recommend probably for when I started using a belt, I just got the My Protein one. Like, it done me fine up until I got to, like, you know, I got to much serious weight, so I really need to get something that was going to last me a while. So I'd recommend getting that because it will help, and you know, it will probably make you feel a bit more comfortable. Apart from that, no, mate, like I say, I'm delighted. Yeah, energy levels. Well, the energy levels are linked to the sleep as well, because your recovery is so important. You know, that's not a coincidence there, the fact that you are sleeping more and now you are feeling a lot better and feel more energetic. You know, that's one of the key points of exercise. With your activity level, yeah, your overall productivity goes up in just general life. Yeah. I'm glad to hear that as well. I'm glad that it's impacting in other ways other than just like what your activity is in the gym and stuff like that, because that's what we want. We want to improve your overall life as well. Right, it's a wee bit later now. It's currently 10 to 4. I was just doing my client check-ins, as you saw, and I went and met a friend for coffee and we just chatted for a bit. But yeah, with my online client check-ins, like, I try as best as possible to at least phone or FaceTime most of them, if not all of them. It doesn't happen with all of them. Some, you know, we just still text or we'll, you know, just message each other, and that's fine as it works. As long as they're progressing, it doesn't really matter. It's whatever they're comfortable with. But I am trying to make more of an effort to make sure that I try and, you know, at least call or FaceTime or whatever, because it just makes the service a lot more personal. Like, you know, you hear my voice, you see me, whatever. That's what I'm going to try and do more. But, you know, as long as they're getting results, it doesn't really matter. But shout out to all my clients, online clients right now, because you are all smashing it. I'm so happy with all that's going. As you'll probably have seen if you follow my Instagram, I've been posting like quite a few client transformations recently. It makes me feel absolutely amazing. So if you are interested in online coaching and you want real results, you can check out all, like, the majority of my client results at madfitcoaching on Instagram, or go to my Facebook page. There you can see the, like, transformation pictures and all the reviews, and I've got some on my website as well. Anyway, oh yeah, just you can email me at the email down below, or you can, like, inquire through my website. But now what I've got to do is, whoa, I nearly fell. Do the stock check for all the hoodies, because, you know, I've got the size ranges, you know, from small 2 extra large, so I need to check you know, exactly how many are all in there, because obviously I've already sold like a couple, not too many, and I gave a few away for marketing purposes, so this will be fun. Right, so that's all the hoodies taken note of, all the stock taken, all ready for Sunday, so I know exactly how much stock I'm putting up on the website, because the website just, like, you know, takes note of what's purchased and lessens it, and then once it goes out, obviously it goes out of stock, just like any normal clothing store. But yeah, limited stock, guys. Please, if you do want one, get in quick after the launch, and make sure you pick one up, because, like, there's a part of me that kind of wishes I could have got more in, but at the same time, I don't know how this launch is going to go. And one thing I really didn't want is to just have like hoodies just sitting in my room, you know, because that's where I'm holding them. Like, I'm not ashamed of it. That's where I'm holding them. So I'd rather, you know, get them out there, and, you know, not have them lying around. Make sure they're used, and then what this launch is for, guys, is for me to learn, for me to realize, you know, what should I get more in of next time, what could have went better. You know, I'm new to this clothing thing, so that's so important. And I think that's something I've learned a lot about business in general. You're going to make mistakes, you've got to try things, you're going to fail, and I expect things to go wrong with this launch, you know, things I can do better, and I'm just going to keep trying to improve it as each launch, as we go into the year, because I'm already thinking ahead, I'm already thinking about what I'm going to get in next, what's going to happen. I'm excited, I'm nervous, but fuck it, it's what I want to do, so I'm going to go for it. All I'm going to do now, though, is I'm just going to head to the library and do some uni work, which isn't the most exciting. I don't really need to show you that. But I think I'll pick this vlog back up tomorrow, because we've got the first Edinburgh training team boot camp. Now, the weather is not looking as amazing right now, but as long as it's dry, that's all we need. I'm excited for it. So yeah, I'll pick this back up tomorrow. Right, guys, so I'm back in the gym, probably not what you expect to see. I did record a bit of the Edinburgh training team boot camp, but I decided not to put in because we had a few people turn up. It was good fun, but me and Sean, afterwards we chatted, and we decided it's not something we're going to continue with at the moment, just because with both our commitments, with him doing a lot of his one-to-one PT and doing really well, and also with his football commitment on a Saturday, and with my other commitments with uni, and with it's not the effort we'd have to put into that we could put into our other ventures right now just isn't worth it compared to them. Sadly, we are frustrated because we didn't want it to do well and keep going, but the main thing is, like, to make a successful, like, boot camp class sort of thing, you need to, you know, keep going over time. You need to be consistent. And the main thing is, like, with Sean playing football every Saturday, when he's away from home, there's going to be times where he's going to have to cancel it because I don't have a car to take equipment down. We just have to cancel it altogether, and that would, you just can't sustain any momentum. And again, the effort we have to put in for the reward we'd get, even if it did go quite well and we got quite a few people, it just isn't enough for us at the minute, sadly. But maybe it's something we'll pick up another time. But you try things, but it doesn't work out. I'm just in the gym about to do deadlifts. I'm not going to show you that because this video has probably been quite long. Hopefully it will go better than it did last video. But anyway, main thing is, when this video goes up, I don't know if the hoodies will have went live or not. But if they haven't went live yet, make sure to pick one up. And if they have, I hope you did pick one up. I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one. I fucked that up.